Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here on the NorCal Sports TV Network. I'm Dom Cariel, your commentator for today's game between the visiting Ohlone College and the home side Las Positas College Hawks. Las Positas coming in with a record of 12-1-2 overall, 8-0 conference play. They have won 9 in a row. They are a high-flying team who loves to score goals. On the other side, we have Ohlone. They are coming in overall 7-6-2, a conference record of 4-3. They've won 4 of their last 6, so they're feeling pretty good about themselves as well. It's a stellar day out here today. It is a beautiful 66 degrees, and as the game continues, the temperature will go up. It's a slight breeze going from left to right, not a sustained wind, but just a slight breeze. The pitch is under great condition today. It is nice and dry. Not a lot of chunk holes in it, and we should have a beautiful day for soccer, this CCCAA Coast Conference matchup. So we have the officials for today's game. Scott Hamilton will be blowing the whistle in the middle of the field, and our linesmen are Nick Avagino and Riley Young. As it is Ohlone having the ball, they're going to change the possession now to Las Positas. Las Positas in the red with black uniforms going from left to right, and Ohlone in the all-white with green trim going from right to left, and Ohlone looks like they have the ball first. Ohlone looking to sustain some pressure and get the first road goal, which would be huge for this team. Now Ohlone got it on the sideline, but Las Positas takes it away, and now they're looking like they're going to try and get a counter going, and it looks like they will. Las Positas coming storming down the right wing. It's Douglas. She's going to take it all the way into the corner, tries the center cross. It's knocked down quite beautifully, but then turned back over. Las Positas swings it again all the way out to the left side. Nice step over move, but it was taken right away and knocked out of bounds. So Las Positas will have a throw. No, they're going to give it to Ohlone there. Whereas they're going to call a foul, and they will. So it's an offensive third foul for Las Positas. As the kicking game for each goalkeeper should be pretty well today with not a lot of breeze. Stellar day, but the thing that could and probably will affect goalkeepers will be if you're on the goal to the left side of your screen. The sun is setting behind the net, so you'll have that sun right in your eyes if you're the team on the left, and that's a perfect example right there, as the Las Positas defender was caught shielding her eyes. And now it's taken right away by Rojas, and now Ohlone comes up. And it was Nate Poor who got the ball taken away, and now Las Positas has it. And Douglas ahead now, and Las Positas is on the run. And it'll go off the end line and out of the end line, and that will be a goal kick. And so now we are back, the ball's played back in. Now Loza's taking with it. She's got room, she's got space, she's going to try a through ball, but it'll not go through. And over to the goalkeeper, Parker. Loza, what she wanted to do there, she had a good idea. She wanted to find Nate Poor, but couldn't find her. And now the defense doing a nice job there. Maybe you want to play it back to their goalkeeper. They do, Romero. And that'll go wide of goal as a turnover by Ohlone almost cost them huge. Romero upset with the defense on that play. It was Corte. is now trying to get to that ball, and it looks like she will for Ohlone, is Finnegan correction on that one. And now Las Positas takes control, and they're going to try and swing it out here to the right side, the lower part of your screen. As taking it up, she may want to find Douglas down the line, and she will just overshoot it. Contreras was the one who tried to flip it down, but couldn't. Or correction, it was Perez. Communication looking to be key here so far for Ohlone and Las Positas. As Ohlone just trying to get it out of their side of the field as of right now, but it doesn't look like they can. As there's a centered ball in, and it'll be taken nicely by Romero. Las Positas coming in very, very hot in this game. As I said in the open, they have won 9 in a row after building after a great season last year. It was one of the more surprising seasons last year out of all the teams in the Coast Conference. As Ohlone will have it, and Romero will kick it away. No substitutions yet, no score here in the 7th minute, and that's going to be pushed ahead, but Parker will be there, and she'll take it inside the 18, and she'll hold it, and she'll throw it out. So now Contreras takes it. Now Douglas weaving through the Ohlone defense, and it'll be a turnover. And they'll play it back to their goalkeeper, Parker. Romero. And Romero tried to find one of their players behind the defense, but it was taken away quite nicely, and now Las Positas is on a counter. What a great little play there. Now Adams is going to try and cross it, but it'll go all the way through, knocked down on goal. But a nice save there by Romero. Romero's been busy early, the Ohlone goalkeeper, as that kick is going to sail right there quite nicely for Finnegan. And Finnegan heads it out of bounds. And it'll be a Las Positas throw. Las Positas controls the ball after the throw. There's a pushing and shoving there. They got a little tangled, and now it's in. Douglas with a nice one-touch pass, and they're in behind the defense. The flag is up, though. It'll be offside. She tried to hold on, but couldn't. That was a great job by the Ohlone defense there to keep their shape and push up so that she could go offside. So it'll be here Romero is going to be the one that'll take it, and you may try and see a through ball type of play, as they don't, as now it's Thomas, and Thomas will try the through ball, and it almost got through, but a great play there by Bammer. But Ohlone regains control, and now Douglas is going to try and take it down. Douglas does, and that'll be chipped out of bounds. A nice defensive play there by Hernandez to not let that ball go down the line. They're just going to throw this one down the line. They want to give it to her, and does quite nicely. She brings it down. And there's another through ball try, but that is going to get denied again by the Ohlone defense. So now Parker's got it again for Las Positas. She'll pick it up. And they didn't let it bounce, as you heard the call. Is now again another through ball, but she had to come back in an onside position. But coming ahead, a chip shot, and it's just wide. It was a beautiful ball in that somehow, coming from her midfield position, came in and just chipped it wide of the goalkeeper. Romero came out to try and challenge and take away the angle, and that definitely affected the shot on the play. So Las Positas has had the majority of the chances so far, and that goes off a forearm, no call. As Contreras now down the line, miscommunication with Douglas, but Contreras is still fighting for that ball from her right back position, and she'll earn Las Positas a goal kick. Just to keep that ball deep in their area is very good. Romero with a low one there. As now, and Nadepour tries to slip it through, and it's a great, lovely ball in, and there's a shoulder-to-shoulder play, and that's a good no call. Finnegan won it. Finnegan centering it, and it's controlled by Parker. Finnegan won that ball nicely with a shoulder-to-shoulder play, and really with a beautiful cross in, but Loza couldn't get there. As that bounces and is going to slip by, and Las Positas with a nice ball there. And now she's going to try and flip it into Douglas. Douglas with the goalkeeper Romero out. Goes around her. It's a goal for sure. No! A beautiful defensive play. It looked like Las Positas was going to take a 1-0 lead surely, but an unbelievable defensive play kept it level. Romero took the gamble and came way out on her 18. Tried to play the aggressive goalie, and luckily her defense was there to bail her out. And now it's a Las Positas corner. It's an in-swinger, hooked in. It's headed down and through. And now Contreras is going to center it again, and now it's going to be cleared away by Ohlone quite nicely. And now Las Positas has it. And now Contreras let her go down the line and through, but it'll go out for a corner they're going to call here. Sierra was the one who was streaking down the line, and won a corner for Las Positas. The last corner Las Positas had was a nice in-swinger. It was a lovely ball in, but what happened was two Las Positas strikers went up and couldn't get a head on it. Now Las Positas will have another in-swinger here. And it's in the box. It looks like a lovely one, but it's right into the waiting arms of the goalkeeper Romero, as now she'll have her team push forward and try and get it out. As now Las Positas will control, and they'll probably play it back to Parker, and they don't, and it'll be a turnover. And now they're trying to get another through ball to Finnegan, but she won't be able to run this one down, and Parker will take control. Despite the one cross in by Finnegan, Las Positas has full control as they've had two corners. And now Bammer chips it through, and it's quite nicely done there. Trying to win it out of bounds, and they do. It will be a Las Positas throw. Bammer looking to throw it in. She does. Trying to get a cross in, and that's a lovely defended. And now Finnegan tried to slip it through to Nadepour, but can't. So now Ohlone will have a throw in around the midfield area. 15 minutes have gone by, still level at 0. Las Positas trying to clear it, and they can't. And now they're going to have a counter here. Trying to go around, the defender does. Tries to cut it back towards the middle. Right foot strike, saved by Romero. A beautiful save there. As now Bammer's got it, and she's going to take a right-footed strike low, and Romero will scoop that one up off the turf. She'll send this one away, and now looking to win that header was Contreras. She did, but then gave it right back. And now Loza gets through, and Contreras makes up quite nicely now to Douglas, and Douglas trying to get through the defense, and will have control, and they're going to try and switch it. They had Bammer on an overlap, but they didn't want to give it to her. She wants to come back to Contreras' side and does. As now Ohlone is just going to try and chip this one deep into Las Positas territory, and they do. As now on the ball is Peterson, and Peterson gives it back to Parker, and she'll clear this one towards the end line. Contreras tries to make a move around the outside. She does. She keeps it in quite nicely, and that's a lovely ball, and now they may have another counter. Great ball through, but Romero is there again. So now Ohlone may be wanting to put some pressure on. Now Loza played it back. Thomas tried to play it forward but couldn't. And now ball ahead, Douglas. Can Douglas race it down? It's a great job there defensively. It was Hernandez who took away the angle from Douglas, or else she would have had a clear lane to the ball. As we're going to have, it looks like our, not yet, but we will have our first substitution of the day for Ohlone. It'll be Elena Strom coming into the game. So I think what their call was there is that they were going to call an offside, but not on where the ball was played. And that's headed down and through. And now she chips away, and now it's just going to be one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Right-footed strike, save, Romero. Las Positas keeps peppering the goalkeeper, but Romero standing strong. So Las Positas, what they wanted there was she had tons of time, and they wanted, the bench wants the rest of the players on the field to let her know that she has time. And now Douglas, can she chase it down? She does, and Douglas certainly through here. Douglas, right-footed strike again, another stop by Romero. Just unbeatable so far in this game. And nicely chested down, as now Las Positas will take it. And they're not going to give it to her, and now that was played in to try and go to Samiego, but no. And now Finnegan's going to try and race this one down, and she will. So Finnegan's got it. She plays it to Nadepour. Nadepour back to Finnegan. Finnegan looking for a cross. Can she get one through? It doesn't look like it. They're going to have to play it back. Now Nadepour with a one-footed cross, and Bammer's got it, and she'll just clear it away for Las Positas. Back to the defense. And that'll go out of bounds for Las Positas' throw. So Strom still waiting for their substitution to come in. Bammer with the throw, and it gets through again. Las Positas has had a bunch of balls get through the Ohlone defense, but the Ohlone back line is getting bailed out by their goalkeeper Romero. But the one time that Romero was caught way out of her line, the defense bailed her out. And it'll be into Parker. So it could be a ton of changes here for each team, as now Douglas has it for Las Positas. She goes right around the defense. She's got Bammer on the left side, and that's where they're going to go with it. The pass was a little bit behind her, so it stopped the momentum. And now it's taken away by Ohlone again, and now they're on the counter. Bammer needs to get back, but it's another turnover. They're going to play it. Nice job there by Contreras to get it out of her feet. And now they're going to try and get it, but nobody was on the run there. It was a nice idea by Peterson. That was a lovely ball that gets over the head of Douglas to Rojas. And now Rojas to Needpour. And now Peterson again. Swinging it for Las Positas. Loza was the one that took that one away. And it was Gutierrez who cleared it ahead for Ohlone. And now Las Positas has control, and this will go out of bounds. This should be where we see a lot of substitutions. And then Las Positas has a couple of changes as well. And then it'll go out of bounds again. And slipping through there nicely is Loza. No cards, no scoring so far in this game. It's been all Las Positas so far, and now they're going to go on another break here. Cutting back towards the middle, laying the ball off, and cleared away again. And now it's through. Douglas, the flag is up though. She'll finish, but the flag is up. It'll be offside. Now here's Ohlone, who will take the free kick after the offsides. And a nice job there to bring it down, and now it is Needpour. She was taken down, but the ball was Peterson getting the ball first. Now Las Positas, and they're going to try and chip around. It's going to be a nice ball in for Medlin. Medlin in the cross, and it'll go through the box, untouched. And now Douglas, she'll have a right-footed strike, but she didn't really get all of it, as now it was Romero who was there. Peterson takes it down nicely there, and now playing it back up again. And now Las Positas again. Now into Douglas. And Douglas trying to get through the Ohlone defense, and does. She's going to try a right foot strike, and it'll be out of bounds for a goal kick. As Douglas will come off for Las Positas. As it'll go out of bounds for a Ohlone throw. So Ohlone just really hanging on tight here as a defensive unit, as they've bent but have not broke yet, as now Las Positas will have a throw. And now Contreras settled throw, but it'll be kneed out of bounds. She tries to bring it down but couldn't. And there's another turnover. So they're just flip-flopping possessions here on the throw-ins. Now Contreras is maybe just going to try and throw this one, and does, and it's brought down nicely. And that could be in an offside position, and it is. Another great job by the Ohlone back line to stay in formation and push up so that play was offside, because that was a lovely ball through, a great idea for Samaniego. And now Ohlone again, maybe trying to control this one, and Loza does nicely. Loza goes around another defender. Loza could have a shot here on the edge of the 18, but she'll decide to play it back to Nadepour. And there's a deep shot, but it'll be curling way wide, and Parker will take it. Raymond was the one who had that deep shot. It was well beyond the 18, as now that's going to be played in, and it's going to be nicely played in. Can she get there towards the corner? She will, and the cross, and now there's going to be an Ohlone player down. It was a shoulder-to-shoulder play. It was clean all the way, but the player does go down. We don't have a number yet on who's down on the play. She'll just come straight off here. As now Marina will come back in. So I'll have that update for you as soon as we get one. As right now she's just going to the bench. She tells the trainer that she's okay. It was a shoulder-to-shoulder play, and she went down, hobbled on the bench here. So now Ohlone has it. Down on the play was Karen Gutierrez. Has now lost Positas. Will take it ahead. And that pass was behind. And now Parker's going to have to get there, and she'll clear way out and over the Las Positas bench. Now Gutierrez for Ohlone is going to come back in the game. She's not sure what happened. She was hobbled, but she is going to come back in. A little bit of confusion right now for Ohlone on the substitutions. As now that was missed. And now here's Nadepour. Nadepour playing a little one-on-one ball, and she tries to get around the Las Positas defender. Couldn't, and it was knocked away nicely, and it will go in for another throw. So Ohlone sustaining a little bit of pressure right now, as they're just going to keep the ball down in their offensive third. As Gutierrez is still kind of hobbled, she's trying to put weight on the field right now. She's trying to put weight on that leg on the field. It looks like she's favoring her right leg. And Nadepour tried to win it. And now theirs was going to try and be a booming shot, but it was blocked nicely away. And now here comes Las Positas. It was brought down, chested beautifully. And now they're going to try a curling ball in. It'll get by the defense. And now Las Positas could have a break here. Left-footed cross cleared. Nice clearance, but it gets by everybody. And now a beautiful back ball. And then going down, and there's going to be a foul. And she's down. It's Contreras who's down. Her ankle, the right ankle was turned when she tried that cutback move. I'm not sure if Gioma stepped on it or if it got caught. Or correction, I'm not sure if Zepeda stepped on it and got caught or not. But Contreras is not feeling good and she'll come out. Can't put any weight on the right foot, and this does not look good for Las Positas. She's had a strong game so far. From that right back position, she's had a ton of offensive opportunities. So it looks like Perez will come in for Las Positas. So a little shuffle play. As now Las Positas has it down the right side. It was Medlin to Bammer. Bammer across. It was nicely brought down, but couldn't take full control of it. Let's see if they try to expose that right back position to Ohlone, if they can get a ball through. And now Perez, a heavy touch there, and it's a turnover. But she's going to try and win the ball back, and does. And that'll be out off an Ohlone player. And out of bounds for a Las Positas throw, and Las Positas will have a substitution. Now Sierra will come. So it'll be Perez is going to have to come back on. A little miscommunication there. As Klessel was the one that was trying to come on for Las Positas. Ohlone so far has played a very good half defensively, that is. Haven't had a ton of shots. I think they've had maybe 2, and one of them have been on target. Maybe one has been on target. Las Positas has basically all the pressure so far, all the possession. Turnovers have been huge so far, as now Perez heads that one down and out of play. So now Ohlone will have another throw. This one will go over. Will be brought down by the head quite nicely, and does. And now a nice swing ball, but Bammer's there to take it away. And she will, and she'll get it ahead. And now here goes Santiago. And that'll be cleared away by Romero coming off her line. Samaniego has had some beautiful balls played into her, as here comes another one, but that's knocked away. Gutierrez was there for Ohlone to have the clearance. As again, Las Positas trying to break through, but so far could not. Las Positas wanted a handball there, but it looked like it went off the shoulder, and it was unintentional. So this will be a throw, and now Las Positas will finally get their girl on here, as it'll be Klessel. So now Las Positas will have a throw. And now Loza taking it for Ohlone. She tried to play it into Nadepour, but it was cleared away nicely. Adams cleared it away, and now that'll be out for a goal kick. So Parker will have the goal kick here for Las Positas. Las Positas right now looks like they're going with a 4-2-3 formation, or a 4-3-3 it looks like, but they have a kind of rover type position player who is between the midfield and defense. But the defense has been very, very active, as this will go out of play, and another Ohlone throw will come out of this. Hernandez will throw it in for Ohlone. She's, again, so what Ohlone tried to do on almost all throw-ins, as they've really tried to just throw it down the line and just try and get it deep. And there's Nadepour, she's knocked down. And now, Las Positas has it, and they'll take it up the left wing, and they're going to try. She has no help, though, as she'll try a shot right on goal as Romero has it. She'll kick it ahead, as this is right into the sun. Let's see if they can bring it down. They do, but it went right to Loza. Loza wins the ball, and there's going to be a foul, and that is a very questionable call there. It looked like she had all ball, but she may have had that left arm out extended for the push. So now Las Positas has a nice set piece here. They could really throw this one into the box. As they do, it takes a hop, gets through. There's a cross in, knocked away nicely, and this will go in front of the corner flag. So this is going to be a tough throw in for Las Positas. Las Positas will have the throw here. Throwing it in over everybody, and that'll go out for another throw. Throwing it, tries to get it into the box. Romero comes out. It slipped through, but she'll grab it and take it. Now Nadepour, but then it's brought down there by Zepeda. Zepeda trying to win the ball. Got it to Nadepour. Nadepour tries to go far side. Tries to get it by Bammer. And she does nicely. A nice ball taken out, and it'll be a goal kick. It was Strom coming down the right wing, and a great ball by Nadepour. But Bammer did a nice job of taking away the angle and then having that long touch by Strom to go out the back line for a goal kick. So Nadepour will come out for the first time today for Ohlone. She'll get her first rest, as Raymond is going to come in. So it's now Parker. Parker again will play it up for Las Positas, but it'll be headed out, and another throw. Ohlone going to have another sub come in. It looks like they're rotating their bench quite nicely. As it looks like they're just trying to get as many fresh bodies on the field as they can. As now it's another offside flag. Las Positas, I mean, they're trying to get balls through, but the Ohlone back line staying in formation and pushing up beautifully. That is the fourth offside so far for Las Positas. And now Ohlone will kick it up. And Ohlone, every free kick set piece that they've had so far has ended up in a turnover, but then Las Positas seems to give it right back. And slipping away is Loza. Loza's going to try a cross or maybe a shot towards goal, and Parker takes it. Parker for Las Positas has it. It looked like maybe Loza tried to see Zepeda on the back post, or she had Zepeda on the back post but didn't get it to her. She opted for the shot instead, and now this will be out of bounds. Zepeda couldn't get there, and it'll be a Las Positas throw. Substitutions coming in as Zepeda comes out. And Douglas checks back in. Samanago now. And now Las Positas has it. And now pushing up from her center back position and played it ahead to Douglas. Douglas now switches from right to left. Now it's played in, played out. Here's Samanago again. Shot saved again. And now another go. And that's knocked down again by Romero. Las Positas, tons of shots towards goal, but Romero playing as a brick wall back there. And now that was right into the gut. That'll be a handball for sure. Surely a handball. Corte will be the one to take it. She does, gets it to the edge of the 18, but there was no real threat there. And now let's see if they can bring it down. She does with the chest, but they're going to say it went off the forearm, so it'll be another handball free kick. Now let's see if this set piece will go in favor of Ohlone. And here's another ball, but that is straight to a Las Positas defender. She brought it down with a chest, and Ohlone wanted a Las Positas handball on the edge of the 18, and Douglas chased this one down. Douglas goes around the defense. Douglas with a heavy touch, and there's another. This one was a kick save by Romero. Douglas looked like she maybe tried and took a heavier touch than she wanted, tried to pass it into the net, and Romero just with a nice little kick save out. Is now Rodriguez up, but couldn't get it really anywhere there. And now Las Positas has it again. Peterson chips it ahead, and it's knocked down, and that was with the shoulder, no call. And now again they're just going to try and get that outside ball, and it's brought down again by Ohlone. So now Alone's got it. Here's Rodriguez. Will she give it up? She'll take control of it. She's got it. And now Ohlone will have a little bit of possession time, but that one-touch pass was almost rolled out. And now here goes Rodriguez again. This pass was a little bit out of reach, but kept in nicely. Rodriguez tried to get the cross in, but couldn't. She kind of whiffed on it there, and now this could generate a Las Positas chance on the counter, as now it's chipped ahead to Douglas. Douglas has Samanago with her. Douglas through. Douglas in. Her shot. Kick save again. Rebound off the bar down. And was it in? Did it go in? It was bar down, but did it go across the line? And they're going to say it did. It was bar down, but you couldn't tell if the ball went across the line or not. But they're going to say it will, and Las Positas will have a 1-0 lead. That was a beautiful shot. Not exactly sure who got it. It was chaos in front of the net. And Las Positas will have a 1-0 lead right before the half. So Ohlone, whose back line has done so well all day, to give up chances but not break completely, as there was a rebound off the Douglas shot, and I'm pretty sure it was smashed in by Samanago. But no less, Las Positas has the 1-0 lead. It was a rather weird play as the goalkeeper and I think Romero reacted how Las Positas did, as they thought it was a goal. The official wasn't convinced until everybody started running back towards center circle. As now Las Positas now in stoppage time, flicked on ahead. And now let's see if San Benito can win it. She does. Brings it down. And now there's a ball played in, but through all the way, as that was Douglas who came in, and now Douglas will probably get a card here. Let's see. Play to the goalkeeper, and he does go to the pocket. It will be a yellow. So the first card given is to Las Positas. It's Douglas who's going to get it. Is now Romero catching her breath. This could possibly be the last kick of the half. Guess not. And now Rodriguez takes it down, and now she could be through. And it'll be knocked away. This is in the offensive third for Ohlone. So if they can keep it down at this part of the field, they can't go to halftime yet. So the official, it was Hamilton, the official Scott Hamilton, who issued the yellow and also just indicated there was 2 minutes of stoppage time added, but also he added a couple more seconds to that 2 minutes after the goalkeeper went down. Parker will hold for Las Positas, and she'll take this kick. Taking a lot of time. Finally does. Las Positas now has it. Maybe they can get another chance before half. Let's see. It's taken away by Ohlone, and that's a takedown there. And let's see what's going to happen here. So official is just going to have a gesture and a talk, but no card issued. As now Ohlone, let's see if the official will blow the whistle for half. He won't. So now Ohlone again has another opportunity to keep possession of the ball and keep the half rolling, but they won't, and it'll be a turnover. And now it'll be halftime. Las Positas has a 1-0 lead over Ohlone. It was a late goal. As we go to half, Las Positas Hawks 1, Ohlone 0. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second half of Las Positas and Ohlone soccer. Las Positas has a 1-0 lead on a goal from Azara Douglas. That is her 5th of the year. She got her own rebound, and then she, with a nice volley with the right foot, a one-touch strike that went bar down, and it just snuck over the line, bounced straight back up in the air, out of goal. But the line judge down on this side had the best angle on the goal line, and he said that it was a goal, so they went with it. Riley Young was the one who made the call down there, and Las Positas since then has the 1-0 lead. So now Ohlone looking to climb back in, maybe to get some pressure to start off this second half. Las Positas going from right to left now here in the second half. So let's see what kind of challenge this Sun makes Romero, the goalkeeper for Ohlone, have. It wasn't that big of a problem for Jennifer Parker, who's the goalkeeper for Las Positas, but she didn't face a lot of shots. She faced 3 in the first half, and only 1 was on target. And there was only 1 chance. So, I mean, none of them were really in scoring position, as now Las Positas is trying to weave through the Ohlone defense. She does. There's a shot, far post, and it's in! Goal, LPC! And right off the bat, Las Positas extends their lead. It's 2-0. What an individual effort. She went straight through the defense and just walked right in, and it was a nice right-footed strike. She went far post. And it's Samaniego with the goal. As now Bammer will come out for Las Positas. As it looks like Bammer, the substitution that was just made, she's coming off it, and she's gonna, it looks like the right ankle may have a little bit of a problem. She wasn't hobbled at all, but they are getting ice and taking off the shin guards and everything here, so she could possibly be done for the day. So now Las Positas will have the goal kick here. She'll take it ahead, and that kick is knocked down. So now they try to get the ball to Douglas. She clears it right towards the Las Positas bench, and it's taken away. The wind has picked up a little bit here. Still beautiful temperatures out. The flag that we have directly in front of us here is blowing towards us, so that would be from the top to bottom of your screen. The wind would be blowing. It's now a steady wind instead of the slight breeze that we had earlier, as Las Positas now off the throw-in has control. So now Douglas trying to weave through this Ohlone defense, and she does nicely. And that is a lovely through ball into Perez. Perez chips it. Oh, man. Contreras now has got it. Contreras may be looking to send the ball through. Trying to get through Perez now. Still in a great defensive play, but it's cleared right in front of the goal. Now Las Positas has it again. Trying to keep control this time. And now coming across the face of the 18-yard box, and she tried to maybe take a shot on goal, but it was knocked down and away. As now Ohlone chips that one ahead. It gets through. And now here's Nadepure, but she can't get to it. As now Las Positas has control again. This time she tries to chip it into Douglas, but it was knocked down nicely. Fonseca tries to chip it in, and now here's Samaniego again. Can't get to it, and it'll be cleared away. So Las Positas has come out firing as within the first minute of this second half they have a goal to extend the lead to 2-0. And they're looking for more. Look like they're going to go for a deep throw-in the box. Perez tried to come down with it, couldn't. Foncesco's now got it, and she's going to go down. She's got it inside the 18. Cross in. Perez there. Brought down. There's going to be a left-footed strike, but it's going to go way high and wide. Las Positas has had full possession so far. As Romero has really stood on her head so far, still let in 2. Now Ohlone's got it, and we'll have a throw in. So now they have maybe their first maintained possession of the half, as that was a nice ball there by Rodriguez. But now it's turned over again, but now Las Positas turned it back over as Napier trying to get by and can't. And Rodriguez lost it. Perez just is going to try and chip this one deep. Samaniego pressuring Romero as Romero cleared it away, but straight to Perez, and Perez walked right around a defender. Perez holding. Plays it back, but it's going to be a turnover. Not a very smart play there, but now Peterson's got it. Las Positas just trying to play a little bit of catch here. Here's Medlin. Medlin played it through nicely, and now Douglas is through. Douglas got it. She's on her left foot, though. Let's see what's going to happen. Tried to be shouldered away. Gets by a defender. Cuts back with the right foot. She could have a shot. That's no good. On the side, and it's in. Goal, LPC. Douglas had it in front of the goal. She kind of lost it a little bit, then slid it through to the other side. A beautiful pass. And there's Samaniego again with her second of the day. So Las Positas has come out absolutely firing so far, and now they lead 3-0. So it was Douglas getting another point. She gets another assist, but it was actually Perez who was the one who slammed it home. And that is just her 4th goal on the year. And a save by Parker. It's loose in front, and Ohlone tried to answer back quite nicely. So now, where we are located on the field, it is where the substitutions do come in, and Las Positas has their backup goalkeeper coming in the game. And now we have a little bit of a scuffle here. Douglas not happy. It looked like it was Douglas for Las Positas, and then it was Couture or Corte. Yeah, it's Corte here who was in the scuffle for Ohlone. And Douglas and Corte are going to be brought over by the officials. They do. So what's going to happen here? So now it looks like there could be some possible reds here. And it will be a red to Douglas, and it will be a red to Corte. So now both teams are going to be playing with 10 men. Or women. So Douglas is coming off the field. She's not happy as her day is done early. And now Corte will sit as well. And now so Las Positas and Ohlone, now both teams playing with 10 on the field. It was the line judge here at the bottom of your guys' screen at home. It was Riley Young who was the man who came in to tell the official, Scott Hamilton, who will get rewarded the red cards. As now Young will have a conversation with the two coaches. As it was a scuffle, pushing and shoving behind the match, or behind the play. With the conversation going on, it looks like they're going to say that it was Douglas who threw an elbow towards the head of Corte, and then Corte came back with a swing of her right hand towards Douglas. So at the end of all the melee here at Las Positas, both teams are down to 10, which should open things up quite a little bit here. Douglas still hot on the Las Positas bench. And hopefully nothing else comes through of that. As now Ohlone's got it now. So Ohlone, here's Mariano. She's going to just try and throw this one down the line, but she overshot her intended target, Nade Pure, and now Ohlone's got it again. Ohlone just trying to put some type of pressure on the Las Positas defense. And now Contreras lost it, and now here comes Ohlone again. Ohlone tries to slide the ball through, but Parker will be there. It was Finnegan who came across. Now Las Positas trying to play with the ball here. And here's Medlin. And now Peterson. Peterson walking right around the defense. Tried to get it to Perez, but it was taken away nicely. And now here comes Ohlone, maybe trying to get a counter going, but can't. So far, at least, they can't. Trying to slip away again. This is such an individual effort by Mariano. As now Las Positas trying to take it up. Now Medlin gave it up, and now Las Positas on the run. Fesco. Oh, what a lovely ball. Samaniego across. Medlin right back across goal, and a diving stop there by Romero. As now we have another Ohlone player down. And this is Channel Thomas down. And so, not sure what happened. Not exactly sure. But Jenna Remond is going to come in. And so now Las Positas will try to control this. As we just had the Las Positas coach come over and make sure that we did have the replay of the being sent off, as we're not sure what's going to come out of that. There could be suspensions handed down, which would not be in favor of Las Positas, as they are really playing well with winning 9 games in a row, looking to make it 10. So now, here we go, as now the Ohlone tried to get a late sub in, but the official, Scott Hamilton, would not allow her to come on. It was Zepeda who came running in from the bench, but couldn't get there. And now here comes Nate Poor. Nate Poor trying to win the ball towards the end line, but couldn't. Las Positas is walking right around the defense, and now cleared ahead, and now Perez. Perez is just going to try to boom this one ahead. It's Need. Nicely down by Ohlone. This will go out for a Las Positas throw, and now we'll have changes, as Las Positas will have a change in goalkeeping. As coming off for Ohlone, it's Finnegan, and then Zepeda comes on, but a change in goalkeeper. Parker has had a nice night, or a nice afternoon, not too much action, but she's done a nice job. She's held her own. As now, coming in is Angelica Gonzalez, will come in at goalkeeper. As now there's a push down, and that'll be a foul, and it'll be a Ohlone ball. It was Loza who was down on the play. So it'll be a set piece for Ohlone. Taking it looks like it'll be Loza, as it looks like she'll try and swing this ball in. And she does swing it in nicely, but cleared away beautifully by Las Positas. And now here's Samaniego. Kicks it ahead, and now Las Positas on a counter, trying to get away. As Medlin was the one who took that one deep into Ohlone territory. A nice step over, getting towards the middle. There's a cross with the left foot, and it's in! Goal, LPC. 4-0. A unbelievable shot. She chipped it over the goaltender Romero, went back post. It was a beautiful shot. It hit side net with the left foot. A beautiful shot. It was Midland. That is her first of the year. As Las Positas has a 4-0 lead now. As now they're looking for more. And now it's slid in. Now here's another opportunity, but it'll be cleared away by Ohlone. And then so now Las Positas has it. As Romero, the score may be 4-0 to Las Positas, but Romero has had an unbelievable day goalkeeping for Ohlone. She has faced a ton and tons of shots and opportunities, But the defense for Ohlone bent a lot in the first half, didn't break. And now it looks like Las Positas has broken it open and they're looking for more. As now Las Positas has it. And now Klessel. And they have the offside flag up. So again, another offside. Ohlone back line has done a pretty good job of putting Las Positas offside, but in the end, 3 goals here in the second half. And now Samaniego trying to get around to the outside here, down at the bottom of the screen. Samaniego just holding on to the ball, and now it's going to be taken away. Now Loza, and she overshoots her intended target, Nade Poor. And so now it'll be a throw-in towards Las Positas. Ohlone has a substitution coming. So Las Positas trying to get the ball thrown in here. They do, cleared away. And now Zepeda. Zepeda trying to race this one down for Ohlone as it'll be cleared out to the side nicely. As it was Silva who was there. And now that's knocked away and cleared. Gamona there for Las Positas, as it looks like she will be the one taking the corner. So Gamona now for Las Positas. In and cleared. Now it's through again. And here's Sampego again. She's going to center it. And cleared away. Las Positas has control. And now they're going to play it back. Now Silva's going to send it directly across. And now Las Positas again. They're just pounding, looking for more. Centered. Samega, it's going to go off her hand though, as she tried to chest it. And it will be a handball, and it'll be Romero going to be the one who's going to kick this one away. Or maybe not. And now Las Positas again getting the ball off another Ohlone set piece. Looking to swing it. They've got Silva out here on the side, but it's going to be now Ohlone. Ohlone tried to slip it through. That was a nice ball there by Loza. Tried to give it to Zepeda, but couldn't. And now Las Positas taking it. Cleared ahead now. And there's going to be an offside position, and the flag does come up. Now Las Positas taking it up. And now it's going to be swung. They have a man. Las Positas. Oh, and she slips on the ball. They would have had a wide open Medlin to take it probably in on goal one-on-one. As now Las Positas again looking for more. And now Medlin got out wide. Now let's see what she can do with it. Medlin trying to go back around to the other side, but nicely defended there by Ohlone. Chipped into the box. Samaniego. She'll shoot. There's a dive and a great save there by Romero. The shot didn't have a ton of pace on it, but it was beautifully located, but Romero made a great stop. She wanted to deny Samaniego with another goal, which would be a killer goal. That would have been her 14th on the year. She has her 13th in this game. As now here's Las Positas with another corner. Can they capitalize on this one? It's an in-swinger. It's chipped in towards goal, and Romero will hold. 72nd minute. 4-0 Las Positas leads. If you're just joining us, it was Las Positas having a 1-0 lead going into half, and then 3 quick goals, and 2 of them coming after we had a scuffle between Leslie Corte of Ohlone and Azira Douglas of Las Positas, who were both sent off. So both teams playing with 10. And Las Positas has taken full advantage of that as they extended their lead to 4-0. But Ohlone looking for something positive to build on here with a nice 1-2 play. And it'll be chipped out of bounds, and it'll go towards Ohlone here for a throw. So now Ohlone is just gonna... It was just miscommunication there, as it'll go for a goal kick. As now coming back into the game is Thomas for Ohlone. Is coming off as Redmond. And now Ohlone has an opportunity here. There's a right-footed shot, and it will look like it may have been going wide, but a great stop anyway. It was Angelica Gonzalez, and she's got a diving stop. It was a very nice save to not give up a rebound as well, just to make sure that Ohlone couldn't get one. Because with each team playing with 10, anything could happen with the amount of open field. As now Las Positas quickly turns it around for an offensive third throw-in. As now Las Positas may try and add another one here, as it looks like they tried to go for a long throw-in, as now the defense stepping up here, playing it out. Las Positas may want to just play a little more of a possession game right now, up 4 in the 74th minute. As there's a cross, and Medlin shot. Oh, what a stop by Romero! What an unbelievable diving stop. As it was a great pass by Medlin, who let it slide all the way through. And then Gimiona with a one-time shot and a diving stop. She was looking for her first goal of the year. But Romero with the stop, and that was kind of curled in, but knocked away. And now Las Positas again. This time it's Klessel. And now chipped ahead. It's right into that sun. It's pretty tough. The wind is now switched. It's a consistent wind, but now going from left to right on your screen. And now here's another shot curling far post, and another great stop there by Romero. Las Positas just peppering shots. That's chipped. It's off the crossbar. Saved by Romero. Rebound in front. And no, it's going to be offside. The flag went up immediately as Romero standing on her head, as this game could easily be 6-7, maybe even 8-0. They tried to chip her there, as it was Klessel who tried to chip her, and it was a great job with that big right hand to tip it up off the bar. It came down and was shoved into the net, but in an offside position. So now Ohlone coming through. But another ball played in towards the corner, but it was just too far. So now Loza, a nice sliding tackle, as it'll go out for a corner for Ohlone. It's an outswinger. It's in the box. They had someone there, but couldn't get a foot on it to shove it home. Ohlone. It's another corner. This is one of the most sustained possessions that they've had all day. Good attacking here. Now Loza will go to the other side, and she'll take this one as well. I'm surprised Ohlone has two back, as Las Positas has sent all 10 defenders down into the box, but Ohlone's got two back. As now here's another in-swinger from Loza, as that's cleared away, chested down, and now having it for Ohlone, but then losing it. And now here's Samaniego again. Kicked ahead, and here's Medlin. Medlin looking. Medlin's going to take the space that Ohlone gives her. And now Medlin with a lovely ball into Gilmanoma. Gilmanoma tries to chip Romero, and that'll go high and wide. Now substitutions coming on for Las Positas, as Perez will come back on for Las Positas, and Peterson will come on. So Samaniego will come off. She has a goal here, 13th on the year. And Gilmanoma will come off. As now Ohlone will kick that one, but again it's just into space, and Las Positas will take it right back. And now there's a nicely chipped ball, and now Medlin actually had an opportunity to maybe get to that, but she let the defender come out and clear it away, as Mariano just cleared it out for a throw. And here's a throw in. Tried to get it to Perez. It'll be off a foot. Who's it going to go off of? And it will go off of Perez for a goal kick. So it looks like any throw-in in the offensive third, it looks like Silva's going to be the one to be trying to get those long throw-ins into the box for Las Positas. As now here's Peterson. Las Positas again wins another ball back. Peterson, right-footed strike, and Romero had a little bit of trouble with that one, but she made the save again. Romero with a booming kick. This one was into the wind, and now they're going to call offsides here. The flag's up, and they will call an offsides. So it's offside. And it's Nadepour again who's offside. On that one, there was a little bit of confusion what was going on there. As now Las Positas has it, and now Medlin. Can she take it down? That not a very good first touch. But let's see if she can win it back, and she does. But tried to get it, but Thomas was there. And now Thomas chips that one out of bounds. And it will be a Ohlone ball. Las Positas should have had that throw in, but it went the other way, and then a handball. So now it'll be Loza again. Loza trying to send this one into the box. It's a high arcing one, but it'll go out, deflected away, and now Las Positas has numbers if they can capitalize. Here's Perez. Perez is playing some one-on-one with Mariano. Now Perez to Peterson. Peterson swings it way out. Let's see if they can get a one-touch cross, and they do. This is right on goal, and Romero just is going to catch it and hold. 82nd minute. 4-0 Las Positas if you're just joining us. Each team playing with 10, as there was a scuffle and there was 2 red cards given out. And since then, Las Positas has put 2 in the back of the net. Ohlone with the throw in, and Loza gave it up. And now Las Positas again on the counter. Las Positas has had full control of this game from the beginning. It's just been Romero, the goalkeeper. Is now Peterson coming through. Peterson almost got it to Perez, but Perez couldn't get a foot on it. And now that's just going to be kicked ahead. Out from her goal is Gonzalez, and Gonzalez clears it out of harm's way. A nice little 1-2 play there for Las Positas, and that's sent through. And now here's Perez. Perez has a 3-on-2. Perez in the box, and Romero is there again. Romero comes off her line to grab it before it got to Peterson. It's headed straight up in the air, tried to be brought down by Las Positas, and they do quite nicely again. And now just weaving through the Ohlone defense. She has so many options. What's going to happen here? She slides down, and that's going to be a foul right outside the 18. This is going to be a beautiful opportunity for a set piece. Down on the ground now is number 19, Camila Onseska. She's down. It looks like she's going to be up and okay here. Let's see. And it looks like she's going to say she's okay. She wants to stay in the game. Las Positas wants a sub, but they're not going to give it to her. So Medlin here. So Medlin, it's a 3-person wall. Medlin's going to chip far post, curling, but wide. So Medlin's go was curling, but didn't get enough curl on it as it went wide. Now Gimioma is going to come back in the game for Las Positas. Maybe going to take out the injured one, but not going to be granted the sub. As that is just going to be kicked into space. This time it's going to be grabbed, but out of bounds again for Ohlone. It was Finnegan who was there. As now Silva will come off, as Loza will come off for the first time today. So Silva will get, or Loza will get her first rest. As now Silva chips out ahead to Medlin. Medlin's going to boot that around to the other side. As it was Redmond who came back in for Ohlone. So Las Positas here having full possession. As now is Peterson to Medlin again. Medlin walking around the defense, giving it to Peterson. Peterson back to Medlin. She's going to have a one-time go, and it'll go curling wide of goal. It's been all Las Positas so far, and it's really been they shoot the ball wide, and it goes out for a goal kick, or it's an offside, and then Ohlone gives it right back on the following free kick. Not a ton of possession for Ohlone in this game. As there it is again, same chip this side, and now Medlin. And now Peterson. Peterson tried to give it over to Gimona. And now Gimona won it back. And that is turned over by Las Positas, but taken away. And that's chipped ahead. And now Ohlone could have an opportunity. It's Finnegan. Las Positas getting back quite nicely, as it was Silva who's there. And Finnegan lost it, and Silva poked it out for a throw. Finnegan had an opportunity to just go busting straight, but couldn't. As now there's a shot, but it'll be going way wide of goal. It was Thomas. Now here on the Las Positas sideline, it's Camelia Fonseca who's getting medical attention. She was the player down on the free kick outside the 18. As now Paris plays a nice ball, and getting to it first is Mariano, and it'll go out of bounds for a throw. As Fonseca is done for the game with a right foot injury. As now here's a ball in Peters, and Peterson couldn't get it. And a nice chest ball down, crossed in. Here's Medlin, a one-time shot, and it goes wide. Medlin with a right-footed strike and a beautiful volley, but it was wide of goal. Is now trying to keep it in, but can't. As now Ohlone will throw it in, and it'll go right to the Hawks. As now Ohlone battling, and there's going to be a foul, and it will be Las Positas ball. The foul will be on Rodriguez. As now Las Positas has it straight out of the free kick. And there's a shot towards goal in front of net, and it's loose, and Romero's got it again. It was Perez there on the doorstep. She's already got one today, but Romero stones him cold. As now Las Positas again will get control. And oh, that's a challenge. It looked like maybe gotten a knee to the hamstring area, and now there's a push down and a foul, as Ohlone will have it. Entering the final minutes of play in this game. As Las Positas has a 4-0 lead on Ohlone. Sent in Las Positas again. And now let's see if Peterson will chase it down, and she will. And now Peterson is going to try and go right behind the defender, Rojas, and does. Now Peterson is going to try and take a shot, and it goes way wide, and the official is going to end it right at the 90-minute mark. So Las Positas, both teams playing with 10, as Las Positas gets goals from Douglas, Medlin, Samaniego, and Perez as they win it of a final of 4-0. Tune in to our next broadcast coming up after this of Las Positas soccer, as it's the men's taking on Evergreen College. I'm Dom Cariel, and I'm going to say so long from Las Positas College.